Okay, so let me explain how this program works. The program is called The Power of Choice. And it's just like the name says. What happens is I do a keynote presentation where I explain through my own story, my own experience with destructive habits, compulsions, and addictions like paint varnish remover, cigarettes, food, sugar, alcohol, drugs, cocaine, crack cocaine, just, the television, video games, relationships, all kinds of numerous addictions that I used to escape pain that I was actually causing and creating with my own beliefs, my own views on the world that I was responsible for creating. More about that so that you can see that later. And then at the end of the presentation, what's really key is after kids have seen and heard my own story, I give them an opportunity to choose freely. Like it's an opportunity for those of you that maybe are struggling with a bad habit of any sort. You won't have to admit what your bad habit is, so it's completely safe. We're going to be doing immediately today, right after this keynote assembly, a 1-hour workshop. It's a seminar on how to break any bad habit. And what kids learn in that 1-hour seminar, I should say, is that the key to breaking a habit is actually replacing the unwanted habit and focusing your attention and your energy on new thoughts and new actions and moving towards new healthy habits and rather than giving all attention to breaking the bad habit. And then also after that 1-hour presentation, there's yet another opportunity for follow-up for those people in the group that realize just knowing is not enough. Knowing what to do isn't enough, that they need more accountability, they need more structure. And so right at the end of that 1-hour seminar, the kids are told that they can come back for another 2.5 hours and be part of a community-based action plan workshop where we're going to be putting people into teams, buddy systems. We're going to be, setting promises, writing down our promises, being accountable to each other, promises around drinking water, physical exercise, telling the truth, counting a particular unwanted habit, and notating, when we're doing this thing that we want to be reducing or eliminating, picking something that's important to us in our life that's important to us we've been putting off, and actually setting a goal, setting a promise to achieve, some results towards accomplishing this thing that's really important to us. And then at the end of that, at the full day, the kids are given with a structure for weekly meetings during lunch hours, so once a week during lunch. And you're going to see phenomenal testimonies all throughout this website, just mind-blowing testimonies is what a lot of people think. And I want to share with you those testimonies and these results that you'll see. They're not because of me. Quite frankly, they're not because of me, because these results occur when I'm gone. Yes, I provide a manual. Yes, I provide weekly follow-up calls with the adult participants that are leading these groups. But the real reason this program works is because of the adults or adult partners that I have that are doing this program with the kids. So before I come to your school, it's really important that we send out this email. We'll send it to you, and you send it out to all your staff so that a staff member or two can freely choose. Power of choice. Remember, the kids got to freely choose whether they want to be part of this, and the adults in your school need to be given the same free choice. And so, it may not be a guidance counselor. We've had secretaries, receptionists, a school nurse, a pastor, the bus driver for the school. I mean, we've had all kinds of different people choose to participate. Often it's not the guidance counselor, so don't be attached and don't think you know who's most appropriate. What's key to this is that whoever chooses to be part of this program, the adults that are part of this program, are choosing because they authentically are willing to and are committed to doing the program themselves because they have an unwanted habit that they'd like to reduce or get rid of. And again, they don't have to expose and share what that habit is with the kids or anyone. Nobody does that at any time. But the point is that the adults have to be willing to not be superior facilitators. They have to be willing to be equals, because we're really building a community of equals. That we're all equals when it comes to doing this program. So that's the real reason why this program is getting extraordinary results, because You know, we're getting the right adult partners that really, really want to do this program, really want to be part of this community, really want to be spearheading this new Healthy Habits Club within their school. So, you know, I guess that's enough said. I think you get a sense of how the program works. You probably have some questions, like some valid questions. You know, I guess the best way to answer all questions really is if you could actually hear my full keynote assembly presentation and maybe get a taste of and actually sit in on listening to the first 1 hour seminar on how to break a bad habit. And the best way to do that is if you want to just go to the bottom of the screen here, or just below right now, you just type in your first and last name as well as your school email address, and that'll give you access to the next page. And on the next page of this site, you're going to see YouTube videos of a short 30-minute, not even a 30-minute presentation that I did at a school that they had limited time, so they had me do 2 presentations in the same time frame of doing one. So it's really, really short, but you get a sense of my stage presence. More importantly than the videos though, there's an audio file that's like 1 hour long, and it's my full keynote presentation that I do in schools. If you listen to that, you'll be really clear if this program's aligned with what it is you're out to accomplish. Last thing I want to say is this program is for, you know, the follow-up portion of the program is for people struggling with any kind of destructive habit that want help. We get bullies that come to this program willingly because they want to stop bullying. Drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, anorexia, overeating, undereating, sugar, video games, you know, all kinds of things. In fact, on my site, you'll see an article I wrote called The Top 12 Teen Addictions, which actually lists at the end of the article 92 destructive behaviors and addictions that kids were admitting to me in a confidential survey. There are 92 different destructive habits and addictions that they were coming to this program because they wanted to get rid of these or reduce them. So, yeah, this program is about the power of choice. It's about giving kids the power to actually take responsibility and be fully responsible for having the life they want, and giving them access and tools to breaking free of any limiting habits or addictions of any sort. Anyway, put in your first and last name, your email address. You can have full access to seeing this program, hearing this program in full for yourself. Thanks for your time.